Welcome back to Axis Anime. My name is Henshin Ikeda, and today I'll be doing a walkthrough review of Majestic Prince episode 16. Now, if you remember from last episode, we found out Almond has been promoted by 2 ranks and is now a captain. And it gets better. She's being thrown into a battle right off the bat. Talk about the worst luck ever. Now, moving on past that, we're taking to a little cutscene with the Wolgru Empire. Now, the Wolgru Empire is hacking into the MGP systems while this battle is taking effect. So they had ulterior motives, and they hacked the MGP system. And guess what? Their next target is the MGP Academy. Now, moving on past that, we find out Simon, he knows all about what the Wolgru Empire hacked in. He knows about their next target. And that's where the episode ends. And all my final thought and rating at the end of the clip. So stay tuned. But let's dive right on in. So we open up this episode with Izuru. Now, Izuru is in the hospital yet again getting another checkup. What the hell is wrong with him? Is it the fatigue? Does he have something? Is he dying? You can tell me. I won't get depressed. Okay, I'll get sad, but I won't get depressed. Is that the same thing? Yeah, it is. Oh well. But anyways, Izuru is in the hospital getting another checkup. It doesn't look good for him. I think something is up. But Kay is outside waiting for him, and it is a cute scene. Just go be girlfriend and boyfriend. You guys are perfect together, but that's just me. But again, that's where we open up with. Moving on past that, we're taking to a little cutscene with Rin and Almond. I was like, wait, why is Rin talking to Almond? She's like the last person you'd expect to be seen with Rin. Apparently, Rin tells Almond the truth about how they acquired the Wolgru technology, all thanks to the defector, or the defectors, Daniil and Tiora. Yeah, she was stunned. So Almond is stunned about how they acquired this technology. However, Rin also tells Almond that maybe we should keep this technology to ourselves and not share it with the other global powers. Because if they end up sharing this technology with the other global powers, it's like a double-edged sword. It's going to help you right now and expand your troops, give you the best technology ever, and defeat the Wolgru Empire. But afterwards, when the Wolgru Empire has been defeated, it's going to come back and haunt you because these other global powers now have all this technology. They may want to take you out. Hence the double-edged sword. Just putting that out there. Now moving on past that, we're taking to another cutscene, but this time it's the welcome party. Yeah, now this welcome party is for Ange. I said Ange because I like calling her that, or him that, but it's pronounced Ange. But anyways, this welcome party is for Ange, and Team Doberman has been invited. I love Team Doberman. They look well respectable, in a manner of speaking. Sorry, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Come on, Team Doberman is just as worse as Team Rabbits, but they're still a good bunch of guys, more or less. At least in my opinion. But anyways, this welcome party is for Ange, and Team Doberman has been invited, as well as Team Rabbits and a few other crew members, of course. Now, this was definitely worth mentioning. They start to talk about Ange's split personality right in front of Ange, and apparently Ange knows he or she has a split personality. And I was like, and are you a girl or are you a boy? I think that's all we really wanted to know. So it's confirmed. Yes, Ange has a split personality, or at least that's what I came to the conclusion of. But is Ange a boy or girl? Fucking say something. Anything. Even maybe a racy picture. I don't know. Something. Maybe that's just me. But out of nowhere, Asagi leaves the welcome party. I was like, why is Asagi leaving the welcome party? Is he jealous? I mean, there's a lot of theories. Was he just sick? We have no idea, but what we do know is we enter a flashback about how Asagi, sorry, I mispronounced his name, Asagi, in this flashback, it's Asagi and one of the crew members' daughters going out on that little date, the ice cream shop and whatnot, or the outside ice cream shop, I should say. Now, I think it relates to the welcome party on how Izuru has all this attention from Ange and Kay. I think Asagi's getting a little jealous about all this attention that Izuru's getting, or maybe he's just a little sad that he doesn't have the same attention, or a girl in this case, or a guy maybe. I don't know. Hey, I'm not judging, but maybe it's a little jealousy. But that's what the flashback, in my opinion, was all about. Now, moving on past that, we're taking to a little cutscene with Daniil. Now, Daniil catches up with Izuru, and he tells Izuru that Tiora wants to go on a dinner date with Izuru. It's like, whoa, they want to go out on a date? So apparently Tiora wants to go on a dinner date with Izuru. So things are about to get interesting. However, Team Rabbits gets Izuru ready for the date. So Team Rabbits on the side they're helping Izuru on the date, or at least get ready for the date, giving him pointers which are very useless in my opinion. I wouldn't take their pointers at all. Don't take their advice, please. It's going nowhere. It's like, if you want Team Rabbit's advice, you may as well just date one of the members, because that's all the advice they were giving. Like Kay, yeah, I like to cook and blah blah blah. And Tamaki, she just... okay, come on, it's Tamaki. Who the fuck cares? She's cute, big tits. Yeah, say more. Anyways, moving on past that. Moving on to the biggest part of the episode, the conference on Earth. Or I think it's on Earth. I could be wrong. It might be in a random colony in outer space with Earth representatives. But anyways, we're taking to this cutscene. We're at a conference. And apparently Simon is playing hooky. He is sick. No, he's not. Simon is not sick. But apparently he is not at the conference. Instead, Almond is there. Now that she's a captain by 2 rank promotion, she's taken Simon's spot. I thought, okay. And apparently she shows up at the conference with the Minister of Defense for her country, I guess. Why? Why does she get to go with him? She's not the highest ranking official next to the Minister of Defense. She's the weakest character, in my opinion, that could have gone to this conference, because she has nothing better to say about Team Rabbits, but that's just me. Maybe I just hate her as a person. There, I said it. But anyways, we see Almond. She's with the Minister of Defense. They're at this conference with all the delegates from all the global powers. And apparently, the Minister of Defense recommends using the Rhino mechas. So the Minister of Defense tells all the other global powers, instead of copying our program and us giving you all the technology and all this shit that the Woolger Empire has given us, or we got from the defectors. Well, he didn't say defectors, of course, but you get where I'm going with that. How about we use the Rhino mechas instead? Now, I believe the Rhino mechas are the mechas that Team Doberman are actually using. So the Prime Minister wants the other global powers to use the Rhino mechas instead of copying his particular program, which is the MGP, you know, the Academy creation of the students and what have you, and their specialized mechas. And you're wondering, this is interesting. So the Minister of Defense doesn't want to give out the real technology. Instead, he wants to give out the second-hand technology, which are the Rhinos. That's kind of interesting. I like where it's going. However, the other global powers, they say yes. They bite and they say, yes, we would like the Rhino technology. Let's go ahead. Let's put them in production. Let's do it. Really? What the fuck? Are they that thick-headed? Russia's not. You heard me, baby. Russia. They stole MGP's blueprints. Now, I have no idea if they stole the Academy blueprints, the Mecha blueprints. All I know is Russia, although they're making Rhino mechas, of course, because, you know, now they have that technology, because thanks to the Ministry of Defense, they're also creating something else they stole from the MGP, because they have blueprints to something. At least they're taking the initiative to do something. And I also believe China is doing something similar, but it's getting good. That's all I can say. Hopefully we're going to see new specialized mechas in the next episode. Fingers crossed. Anyways, moving on past that, it appears Asagi will be going with Izuru on his date. Wait a minute. Asagi is going on Izuru's date as a chaperone? How the hell is that a date? A dinner date, when you have to have a damn chaperone? Well, it gets a little more interesting. On this dinner date, it looks like Daniil and Asagi are going to be eating in a different room, while Tiora and Izuru are going to be eating in their own room. Maybe something happened. Fingers crossed, yet again. And moving on past that, we also find out Asagi and Izuru, they get summoned by Simon? Oh, wait. There's a dinner date, and now we're dealing with Asagi and Izuru being summoned by Simon? I'm confused. I thought they were on a dinner date, but we're taking to a little cutscene where we see Asagi and Izuru. They've been summoned by Simon, so they're going to Simon's room, and they're being told they no longer... Well, they have the right to leave Team Rabbits now. So Simon tells Izuru and Asagi, would you like to leave Team Rabbits? Would you like to be instructors at the Academy? So Simon is giving both Asagi and Izuru permission to leave Team Rabbits to become instructors at the Academy, or to get out in general. What the fuck? Is there something Simon knows that he's not telling us? I swear to God, if he's the bad guy undercover here, pulling the wool over our eyes, I'd be pissed off. But anyways, both Asagi and Izuru say no, they don't accept. Asagi loves being, in the military. He loves the mechas. And, Izuru, he loves being the hero, so they're staying, they're not going anywhere. Okay, we saw that coming. So that's a given. Now, there is a little catch. Rin and Asagi are now talking. So in a little cutscene, we see Rin and we see Asagi. They're talking in private, and it's getting serious. But we don't know what they're talking about, but they are talking. I thought it was another date, but no, it's not. They're talking about something a lot more serious. Now, toward the end of the episode, it's date time. Finally, Izuru is on a date, even though Asagi's tagging along as a chaperone with Daniil's also a chaperone for Tiora. A red comet. That's all I can say. Red comet. That's the cafe, or in this case, the restaurant that they're going to. Red Comet? Are you fucking kidding me? Did you rip that off from the Gundam series? The Red Comet? Come on. Come on, motherfuckers. But anyways, their dinner date is interrupted, thank God. And a space battle now starts. And again, that's where the episode ends. Final thoughts. Red Comet, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, no, I'm gonna leave that. That's a Gundam thing. I'm a Gundam fan, but not today. Not today. Always today, but just not in this review and walkthrough. But anyways, moving on past that. On this dinner date, what was Tiora trying to achieve? Was she trying to unlock Izuru's memories? Feed him some private advice? We have no idea. And what was Rin trying to tell Asagi in private that was so serious? Don't know. As for Russia at this conference, now that they have stolen the MGP's blueprints to whatever, what's going to happen? What are they going to produce? What are they going to do? What's their next move? We don't know. And I'm not going to say anything about the Woolgar Empire because you know what? I don't like them. And that is it for my final thoughts. As per my rating, 2.5 out of 5. I have to give this a 2.5 out of 5 because we really didn't get any new information, and this episode really didn't go anywhere. But I did like seeing a couple new faces at this conference, and maybe a new turning point in this series. Now that Russia and some more Earth federations are getting involved, or should I say more global powers on Earth are getting involved, maybe we'll see some new mechas, maybe some new ships. Well, we don't really know. But again, that is it for my final rating. And again, final rating is 2.5. 2.5, 2.5 out of 5. That is it for my walkthrough review of Majestic Prince episode 16. Definitely comment down below, let me know, thumbs up, thumbs down, definitely subscribe, check me out on Twitter, and follow me if you like. Let me know what you thought of this episode, and let me know what you think is going to happen in the next episode that's coming out. Also, check my forum out, sign up. If you don't know what my forum link is, check the description down below. I will post a link there. Definitely check it out. Also, check out my other websites. Check the description out wherever it is on this website or whatever website you're checking this out on. But again, guys, that ends it for now. I gotta go. And I said it, I'll say it again. I gotta hit the bricks and I gotta go. And before I go, I gotta say it, and I always say it. You can't stop the access, but you can watch the feed. I'll see you later, guys.